So I've decided to stay for an extra day. Somehow the dorm price increased by 20 Rand from yesterday to today, but it's still pretty cheap. So I just picked up a few little things at the little market, and now I'm heading out to do a hike near the Blyde River dam, which is near the north end of where I was yesterday. I got my trail maps and paid my entry fee, so I just got to go in, park the car a little bit closer to the trailhead, and then I'll be out for the day hiking. Alright, got my bag all packed, parked the car, hopefully it's safe for the day. It looks pretty quiet around here, and now I just got to find the trailhead. So it took me about 12-13 minutes just to get to the trailhead. But there's a lookout here first, so I think we go around in a circle, but we end up in a different spot, so I'm going to check out the lookout before I begin hiking. So here's the first lookout. It's pretty cloudy, so not as clear to view today, but still quite incredible. And the back of the canyon there, even just where I'm standing, it's nuts. Spots. It's quite difficult to find access to. You can see that river way down below. That's where I'm heading to. And then I think end up somewhere around that lookout point all the way down there. So it's kind of a very brief summary of the hike I've been doing today. So far this path is pretty gnarly and it drops quite quickly, so that's kind of up the way I came and then down below. Drops right down towards the river. Oh my god, just saw a snake slide off the trail. Hopefully don't run into many more of those. So it looks like I'm about halfway down towards the river. I don't know if I took a wrong turn somewhere. There wasn't really too many options, but it seems like I'm on the guinea fowl trail. I was supposed to be on the leopard trail. So they all kind of join up somewhere down by the river. So however I get there, I'll get there. Some pretty stunning views here just off the side of the trail. I'm going to keep going in this direction, just in time for a few little sunny breaks on the cliffs. I think this might be one of the best lookouts on the leopard trail. You can see there's the dam and the other side of the canyon. So way up there is, I think, where I was yesterday looking out. Not too sure, but then we're going to be making our way following the river around there, around the other side, and that's where we cross the river later on. This is the view just around the back corner to my left from a moment ago. Huge side of the cliff. That goes all the way out that way towards the dam. Just back on the guinea fowl trail, so this should take us down towards the river. So I just came from that way, had to climb up some rocks. Check this out. That's pretty gnarly. Now the waterfall came in this direction, so we'll follow it, see where it comes from. There's the source of the water over there, and we got a little water crossing right here. Pretty simple to keep on going on the trail. Well, that was certainly a refreshing dip. So after a little break, I had a snack. I better get going, otherwise it's going to be dark. This route is mainly up. Hasn't had as many lookouts, but here's a pretty good one. Looking back at kind of the direction we came. Just catching my breath here for a minute. This is a rare flat section of the track. I just saw a little springbok or something like that go over to the left, hop through the bushes. So I wonder if I'll see it again. Just saw it again. It's just over there in the bushes. Yeah, I think it's being really still. Doesn't want me to see it. So I made it back across the river, and I think I'm just about at the end of this trail, and I might have time to do one more kind of out and back on the other trail that I chose not to take earlier, because I still got about 2 hours worth of sunlight, so might try that. Now this is a really cool spot. This is a totally different trail than I intended on taking, but I'm glad I did. It's a lot more like a jungle in here. Alright, so I made it to the end of the trail. It's about 20 after 3, so by the time I drive back, that's probably a pretty good day. Now I just gotta find where I parked my car. Just thought I'd give the viewpoint one last look before I leave the resort, where the trails start and end. Still kind of hazy, a little cloudy. I just felt a rain drip, so my hike was well timed, I think. And now that I know where I went, I can actually see, if you look down right along there, that's where the trail went. And then somewhere back up over there. And then the trail came out somewhere up along that end over there. So it's kind of neat to see where you've been after, it was about 9 kilometers that I ended up hiking. And it took me, I think, about 4 hours or so that's not too bad. Just stopped by one of the viewpoints just before God's window, and it seems like the clouds and fog and everything is about the same condition as yesterday, so I'm not going to bother paying again to see more fog, so I'm just going to head back into town. So look a little lighter now. It's because I just got my hair cut at that little booth back behind me. It was starting to really bug me, so hopefully by the time I get back home, I've got about 2 weeks growth on the beard. So I'm back at Valley View and had a shower, talked to Christy a little bit, and came to cook some dinner in the kitchen, and it looks like this place is absolutely dead. Like there's nobody staying here at all. I'm in the dorm and there's 5 other guys last night, but they've all seemed to disappear, so looks like I've got the entire place to myself.